with Terry Main out there. So too is Jamie Higgs. Kyle Sayer, who won heat race number 2. In fact, there'll be 2 heat race winners in this one in the field of 8. As Bo Riley will start on the outside of row number 3. He'll be joined by Jenna Blight. With Barry Rose and Matthew Jones, this is set to be a corker for the 8 cars in heat race number 3. The Hills Panel Repairs Production Sedan Gold Cup. Higgs will lead us away with Terry Main. Did I tell you it's going to be a corker? You can just feel it from the start as Rose dives straight to the bottom of 2 cars. He'll get the better of Blight and Livingston, but they're still side by side out in front between Higgs and Terry Main. And right behind there, both the heat race winners from round number 1 of Riley and Kyle Sayer. Good start though from Higgs. He'll lead lap number 1. As Main still fighting on the outside on the FG Falcon. Sitting in a bundle of Holden Commodores at the moment as Sayer to the bottom. Grabs second place and going through for third as we've got a yellow. That is Jenna Blight spinning in turn number 2.
So the race order will be Jamie Higgs, Terry Main, Kyle Sayer, Bo Riley, Barry Rose, Wayne Leviston, Matthew Jones, and Jenna Blight.
So Blight is able to get underway under her own power, which is good to see, but she'll be at the tail of the field. So Sayer's work has to be redone to get past Terry Main as we go back a lap. So Main will go back into second place. So too, all having to do all the work is the rest of the field. So we'll line them up again. We've completed only the 1 lap as there goes the lights flashing. Meaning we'll be going next time by. Higgs has been in a purple patch so far this season as he runs the lead from here. Terry Main second, then it's Kyle Sayer, Bo Riley, and the 181 of Barry Rose. What a top 5 we've got there already between those guys. And still in the field is Wayne Livingston, Matthew Jones and Jenna Blight. It almost looks like a field for a production sedan state title for this second heat race, or second round of heat race action. Heat 3 back underway with 7 to go. The greens are on. And we'll have to see what the rest of the field can do as wasting no time is 3rd and 4th. And the one big winner is that of Bo Riley as he went into second momentarily, but back to 4th he goes as Main and Sayer get to the outside of him. That big ho-hum chance from Riley is still going to sit there, but it's Main who holds on to second place at the time being.
So head down into turn number 1. It is Higgs out in front from Terry Main. Bo Riley trying everything to get past, along with the 95 of Kyle Sayer. Back to Barry Rose in 5th. Wayne Leviston, Jenna Blight. Oops, into the fence goes Wayne Leviston. And the yellows are on again. So restart coming up. Kyle Sayer has been put back 2 spots for passing before the cone on the last restart. So Jamie Higgs is the leader. Still 6 laps remaining here in event number 12, heat 3 of the Production Sedan Gold Cup. 84 Jamie Higgs the leader from Terry Main and Bo Riley. Here we go, green lights are back on. A very eventful night here in Bunbury, on and off the track, as Higgs leads them down the main straight from Terry Main. Bo Riley in 3rd, Barry Rose 4th. Back in 5th place would be Matthew Jones, and then the 95 of Kyle Sayer. Not much separating the 6 of them as they move down the back straight here. Jones in a bit of trouble further back in the field, and 95 Kyle Sayer had to bide his time getting past as Higgs leads down the main straight from Main. Riley, then back to Rose. and Kyle Sayer as Bo Riley puts a big move on the outside of Terry Main. It hasn't quite come off yet as they go up into Catalano's corner. He gets into second place now and starts out after Jamie Higgs.
Good run between these four drivers as Sayer has now finally started to claw through. There might be only 5 cars on the track, but each one of them has got a chance of taking the race lead in this one. But Higgs standing strong at the moment as Riley surprisingly chasing the top side, trying to make it work. He gets a great run off of turn number 2, but Higgs is just where he wants to be. Higgs holds strong as here comes Main, so too Rose, as you can almost throw Kyle Sayer out of this one for the time being, which feels so weird to say. Higgs holds on as Riley now dives back to the bottom in the 40. He's trying every way possible to get past, but Higgs is doing everything he needs to do.
White flag comes out, 1 to go, and a hip and shoulder from Bo Riley as they come into the main straight. Higgs leads the last lap. Riley in second place, Terry Main, and then 181 Barry Rose and 95 Kyle Sayer. Only the 5 of them left. Big finish coming up. Bo Riley's not done with yet. Here he comes on the inside of Higgs. Higgs on the outside. Bo Riley the inside. Bo Riley shoves him out of the way, and Bo Riley wins heat number 3. Riley first, back then to Jamie Higgs in second. Terry Main, 181 Barry Rose, and Kyle Sayer rounds out the 5. There was 0.819 of a second between them in the end, but it is Bo Riley who prevails over Jamie Higgs, Terry Main, Barry Rose and Kyle Sayer. Matthew Jones didn't finish. Wayne Leviston ended up in the fence and Jenna Blight was disqualified.